Psychological effects. Memory. 4. Levels of processing model. The levels of processing model, created by Fergus I. M. Craik and Robert S. Lockhart in 1972, describe memory recall of stimuli as a function of mental processing depth. Deeper analysis results in finer, more persistent, and stronger memory traces than shallow analysis. The depth of processing falls on a continuum from shallow to deep. Shallow processing, for example phonemic and orthographic processing, leads to a fragile memory traces susceptible to rapid decay. Conversely, deep processing, such as semantic processing, produces more persistent memory trajectories. This theory contradicts the multi-store Atkinson-Shiffrin memory model indicates that the memory strength is continuously changing, the assumption being that rehearsal always improves long-term memory. They argue that rehearsal consists only of repeating previous analysis, maintaining rehearsal doesn't enhance long-term memory. Misinformation effect. When a person recalls episodic memory, it becomes less accurate due to post-event information. The misinformation effect occurs. One theory is that the original information and the misleading information presented afterwards become fused together. Another theory is that misleading information overwrites the original information. Finally, the scientists suggest that, because the misleading information is the most recent, it's easier to retrieve. The misinformation effect is an example of retrospective interference, which occurs when information provided later interferes with the ability to retain previously encoded information. Irrelevant speech effect. The irrelevant speech effect refers to the degradation of continuous recall when presented with speech, even if the checklist items are presented visually. The sounds need not have to be a language understood by the participants, nor even the actual language. Human speech is sufficient for this effect. This theory is also sometimes referred to as the irrelevant sound effect, ISE. The theory covers speech as well as music or other background sounds. There have been many studies on this theory, and it has been consistently proven that unrelated or irrelevant background sounds suppresses a person's ability to perform well in sequential recall.